Hello, this is Colonel Julian of the Royal Highlander Regiment. The Royal Highlander Regiment is an unofficial British Army regiment in His Majesty Omega Invictus's group, Empire of the British Isles. This group can be found by going to Headquarters of the British Army, a very good game in which we mainly operate. If you scroll down, you will see Developer, Empire of the British Isles, and you click on that, and then it would say join somewhere here, but I am already joined and I'm already at the rank of corporal. My username is Colonel because I'm leader of the Royal Highlander Regiment. The Royal Highlander Regiment is not in the affiliates page of Empire of the British Isles. However, as you'll soon find out, Omega, who is the developer of Empire of the British Isles and developer of this game here, has endorsed us quite a bit and is actually helping to update certain aspects of our headquarters, which is known as Fort St. Andrew. That is currently under development, as is lots of aspects of the group, but our group can be found if you go into groups and you search the 42nd Royal Highlander Regiment, and that picture should come up, and then you send a request and I will accept it if because this group is only for members of Empire of the British Isles, because otherwise it would be rather useless. Here is all the information about our group, and so far we have 44 members, as you can see, and as well as just this group, well, I'll show you some of the ranks we have. Fieldman is basically a medic, because on Empire of the British Isles, on the headquarters of that, you can join different army branches such as artillery, medic and rifles. And on this we convert medic into fieldman, artillery into grenadier, and rifleman as rifleman. The large bulk of our members are but field privates, but we do have quite a large officery as well. We are currently allied with a few groups, one known as the Prussian Legionnaires, which is led by my friend the Executioner. The Executioner is the major in our regiment, and our other groups are our court system, the Grenadier Company, still yet for the name to be changed. This is led by my Captain of Grenadiers, Dapper. The name is still yet to be changed. And our cavalry platoon. We are a relatively new group, so we don't have that many members yet. Our cavalry does not operate on headquarters of the British Army because there is no cavalry on there. Instead, it operates on our Fort St. Andrews, which I shall show you now. It just takes a while to load, but Fort St. Andrews is made by my friend Dr. Thomas, who is the Bishop of New England in the lore of our group, because how the game works is, well, in the lore, we are retaking the United States from the United States, and we are currently invading New England, so we appoint someone to High Bishop of New England to attempt to gain favour with the Christian populace. But this here, as you can see, is our Fort St. Andrews, and, well, it is still under development, so these uniforms will be moved eventually. But the uniforms that you will wear, unless you are in the Navy group, which is on here, would be these uniforms here. And I, of course, wear this uniform, the highest one, I already have a sash equipped because I brought that from the shop, but it is mandatory for you to have a sash, and you can get a sash from here if you've not brought one. And these hats here have names for specific roles. The Sharkos aren't for members of the 42nd. They are for members of other regiments who may visit here. These cavalry helmets can be used by the cavalry platoon when on cavalry operations. And the bonnets are what we wear. It's what the fieldmen wear. The 95th Rifles hats here are worn by the riflemen, but it's the 95th Ranker hats, not the Sharkos. And we are going to add bearskin hats for the Grenadier Company. I wear this bicorn, which is Major to Colonel. And yes, we have horses over here, and they do go jolly fast actually. They go quite fast. And this is what the cavalry platoon would operate on horseback. Here is our cathedral, and in the cathedral you will find various seating for the clergymen, and you will find a throne for His Majesty the King whenever he does attend us. These weapons here, the sabre and the Enfield rifled musket, were added by His Majesty from his game headquarters of British Army. They're the same weapons from there, and he added them for us. And he also asked, how wonderful is this? A bagpipe which can play songs like that. And this is part 1 of an introduction to the 42nd Royal Highlander Regiment, also known as the Black Watch. It is joinable, again, by going into groups and searching the 42nd Royal Highlander Regiment. Now, we hope you join, and we hope you also join Empire of the British Isles. God save the King!